Today we'll be looking at one of the insurance policies that each of us at some point in their lives will have to take. That's car insurance. But very few of us actually understand the options that exist and so sign up for the wrong thing. We'll be looking at that today. This is Money Wise with Rina Hicks, where we create, grow, and preserve wealth. Okay, so Alex, I want to share a story with you. A friend of mine was in the business of importing vehicles. I think it was from Japan. And this one time, he was just kind of getting started off and he got insurance for his car. His car had landed in Mombasa and he was now bringing the vehicle to Nairobi. And he decided he was going to get third-party insurance for his vehicle. And he thought, you know what, it's compulsory. The policeman will stop my driver if I do not have insurance, and so I will get the least cost insurance possible for my vehicle. And so he paid for third-party insurance and the vehicle started to come. Unfortunately, before it got to Nairobi, they got into a very serious accident. And unfortunately, his car, brand new, that he was buying to sell for his business, was a write-off. It was totaled. Now, looking at that situation, it just tells me this person just doesn't understand insurance and doesn't understand the different kinds of vehicle insurance he needs to get for the different circumstances. So maybe you can tell us, for motor insurance or vehicle insurance or car insurance, what are the different types of insurance and what insurance do we need that will cover us for the right thing when we have a vehicle? Yeah.
Well, there are things that you need to be very clear of when you're doing insurance. Number one, you work from the known to the unknown, or you deal with the unknown and describe it, and then you know what you need to pay. Let me say this. You either know, I want my car in the event of an accident to be paid in full, and I do not want to pay a penny to get it fixed. So I want to pay the premium to help me achieve that.
Okay.
Now, you may not know what it's called, but what you've just described is comprehensive insurance with excess cover.
With excess cover?
Yes, that's what the insurance underwriter would understand, because you're saying, I don't want to pay a penny and I want to cover my car and whoever else may be involved in the accident, including injuries. I want to pay everything. That is what you call the comprehensive, motor comprehensive cover. Now, in the event that they then describe to you that in order for you to have that cover for your lovely car, you're going to pay 180,000. And you think, hey, now come along, you know, I've just paid for the car. I was thinking more around 45, 50,000. Then they would tell you, okay, there is another cover. So what it will do, it will cover the other person's vehicle. It will cover your vehicle in the event of fire and theft, if it burns. This is what we call TPFT, third party, fire and theft. So it will cover the other guy's car fully. Anybody injured in your vehicle or in the other vehicle.
The anybody includes me?
Yes, injuries. You'll be covered for that. And fire and theft. So if a guy lights your car somewhere in the middle of nowhere, you'll be covered. If it's stolen, you'll be covered. But if you have an accident, it will only pay the other guys and you for injuries. So third party means not me, but anybody else involved. Not my vehicle, rather. Or, I mean, it's anybody else involved.
Okay.
Now I've come from top all the way down. The simplest form, minimum cover, is third party. That means if I bang into anybody else, their car will be paid.
But not mine.
Injuries will be paid. I will not be paid if it's stolen or it's on fire.
If it's stolen, I don't get paid if I have a third party cover.
That's third party. It is the other guy.
Okay.
Yeah. So the three levels of cover are, at the basic level, third party. Everybody else, my car, That's probably what your friend had. You then have third-party fire and theft. That means you cover the other guy and I cover myself in the event my car is burnt or stolen. Or you then go to the third level, which is a comprehensive. Now, comprehensive will cover you and cover the other guy, and for whatever happens.
Okay.
But now you then start adding some value adds on it. For example, I get irritated that I paid and then I have to pay for excess in my windscreen, my stereo, my this. So I cover excess, I cover windscreen. I tell them I want to live there without paying a penny. Tell me the premium I should pay. That's your comprehensive cover with excess protection and all these things. They'll tell you if your rims are scratched, if your window is broken. Those are all different elements. So comprehensive is not everything, but it can cover everything if you describe that I also want in that comprehensive, pay me, pay the other guy, fix my window in the event it's just the window which is broken. Because let me take a step back here. Insurance also involves you in feeling the pain of the accident. Okay, so if you have to stop people from being malicious drivers and harassing other people on the road and just banging everybody's car, insurance makes sure that you pay some minimum claim, some minimum cost if you have an accident, just to stop you from I'm just driving, I don't care whether you hit me. So they tell you have to pay some minimum excess. So they tell you if you run the bumper of your car, you're going to pay up to 50k of that amount, 50,000 shillings.
But I'm paying a premium, Alex. I'm already paying a premium to cover me. So why do I need to pay any extra?
Understand this. They're trying to stop you from causing them unnecessary payments. Right? Where even you don't want a guy just because you covered him. He doesn't care whether he gets hit or not. The matatus in this world, they just drive into you. So in order to stop that guy just driving, like a bully, you make sure that he knows if he knocks his windscreen, his side mirror, he's gonna pay for it. But in the event that you really want that premium covered, you tell them, listen, even that I want covered. So if I knock a guy's car, I don't want to pay anything.
Okay.
But of course your premium will go up and you cover now everything.
Okay.
So as I said at the beginning, describe how you want your relationship with the insurance company to be, how you want to be treated as a customer. I want, when my car goes in, I want to even select the garage I will go for, premium garage, and don't dictate to me. I want to take it to a premium garage, get a good job done. I want to take it to, one of the top line garages in the country. They will then consider all those factors and tell you this is the premium.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So those are the factors you need to know.
Thank you so much for that. So I guess the situation here is such that I need to understand my needs and my wants, and then I can get the cover that will suit me. Please subscribe, write to us, ask us questions, because we'll be able to get them answered by whomever, whatever expert that we need to get those questions answered. Thank you so much for watching the videos, for sharing, for liking them, for interacting with our social media pages. I'm really grateful. But guess what? I've written a book. I have, and it is right here. It's called Money Wise. It will be launched in 2 weeks, and I am looking forward to it. But before then, I've gotten so many questions and so many inquiries about this book because I've been talking about it privately, and so I asked my publisher for a couple of copies. He gave me 250, and now I only have 150 books left. If you want to get your hands on a copy, I'm only selling them for 800 shillings pre-launch price, and it's available only at Windsor House, first floor, along University Way, right opposite Central Police Station. You can get your copy there, and you can start reading and learn how to create, grow, and preserve your wealth. This is Rina Hicks with Money Wise.